We just bought a felt spec car.
Felt spec? What the frick is felt spec?
Felt spec in a sentence is when you cheaply and shittily modify your Volkswagen Audi Group car.
Typical modifications include suspension lower than your granny's tits, large CB aerials, black smoke flying out of the rear, and engine damaging remaps.
To best understand why felt spec exists, we have to immerse ourselves in this strange, strange world.
So we jumped on Facebook Marketplace in search of a potential felt car, and we landed on this. A 2008 Volkswagen EOS. Step one in making your yoke felty. You want to lower it, but you only want to lower the back. The front should stay where it is.
Obviously, you don't buy lowering springs for a yoke like this. You cut the springs. It's the only way. It's what all the felty men do.
I'm just going to show you how we debadge quickly, okay? Line it up nice and carefully.
For those that don't know, the EOS is actually a cluster sausage of Volkswagen's part bin from a Passat, a Jetta, a Polo, and who knows what else. Unfortunately, this fine vessel, the roof doesn't electrically go down, so we're going to do it manually.
Get off. So handy. Next, we applied a really lovely sun strip so everyone would know we love felt. Gotta get her clean, boys, don't we? What are your thoughts on the mighty vessel?
It's fucking shite.
It's awful, isn't it? Sir, you hit the interior a bit.
Interior, exterior detail.
Now equipped with a felty-ish car, we needed to find some fellow felters. So we loaded up the IS200 to bring it to Diff Mountain. The clutch shouldn't be away in that yet, to be honest.
Never been sore in the clutch before.
No, but that's a new clutch. It's only had one out in.
But it's had you.
Hey, well, you know yourself. On the way to our first felt spec meetup, we've prepped the vehicle as much as we could in an hour and a half. We've lowered it at the back. We have sorted the exhaust a bit, and we put a sun strip on that says "I love felt," so that when we get there, they know that we also love felt. You know,
We love felt.
For those of you that don't know what Diff Mountain is, it's basically a farmer's yard on the side of a mountain where people turn up with their IS200s to drive in circles in first gear around a cone. What a treat! We finally found a parking spot and decided to speak to the punters to really try and find out what is felt spec and what is it all about.
What do you think of the felt, sir?
I think the felt car is amazing. You would say just very felty and very shiny.
Shiny. Do you like the felt spec?
What is felt spec?
What is felt spec? Can you tell me what felt spec is?
That's felt leather.
I ended up getting a little bit stuck, but thankfully there were some felty men nearby to help out.
Prime Bit Men are here to save us. After all the abuse, Mark. Go on, lads.
Here we go.
That's our boys. Yes, lads. Lads, what do you think of the yoke?
Vermin.
Huh?
Vermin. £200.
Oh, sir, come on now. That's a bit ignorant. Guess a grand.
To our distress, the felty men were not impressed. Was it us? Was it something we said? Was it our car? But most importantly, what is felt spec? So we jumped into the IS200 to drift away our rejection.
What a shithole.
This your first time diffing out the mountain? Yes. You excited?
I'm excited.
We're at the Limavady Toke.
The Valley Toke.
On you go, Tom.
Big over Loch of Diffin.
Loch of Diffin, sir. Here we go.
I'm sure what else would you be at high?
Are you feeling up to your first Loch of Diffin? Oh, I love the Diffin. You love the Diffin, did you?
I'm disabled.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That was good fun, that.
That's good fun. But it's not felt spec. I thought there'd be more felties here.
There's real fellas, they're just exercise.
With this conclusion, we headed home to regroup, rethink, and make a new game plan.
So we're just back from our drift day with the Lexus, and the fellow feltermen did not accept us. Vermin. So Tweed here has told me he knows how to remap a car. I took a crash course in remapping about 4 years ago, done bits and pieces. So I bought this off Amazon last week, didn't arrive in time. Gonna have a wee look and see if we can put a heavy file on her.
You gonna make a rake?
Gonna try and make her rake. Gonna try and get as much rake out of her as you can, because if she's not felty, she's not raking. Plug your remapping tool into the OBD port.
What's that stand for?
OBD stands for only big. We're plugged in. Give me a couple of minutes here to write this file.
Okay, right, I'll do. Should we get a couple? Do you have any faith?
Absolutely none. That's what's doing it.
That thing will blow up.
That man couldn't spell map.
A few moments later.
Did I kill it? Did I kill it?
What did I say?
Yeah, no faith in that boy there, is there?
I think I put too heavy a file in her.
Give her a turn.
We just bought a new felt spec car.
See it, Ibiza 1.4, utter bag of shit. Not much more to say about it than that, other than it was really cheap.
So one of the biggest pieces of feedback we got when we had the EOS was didn't have a popcorn limiter. So let me just show you what I've got here, Tweed, okay? Mark. That's not the main popcorn limiter. That's actual popcorn.
I know.
You remap a popcorn limiter into a car.
No, I don't think so. I don't think you realise how much power this is going to have.
Yeah, boy.
There's going to be so many pops and bangs off this, my man.
You remap a popcorn limiter into the car, not actual popcorn.
No, that's not right, man. You ready?
Told you, man. Shall we go a cruise?
Yeah, I guess.
Jump in, man.
This is stupid. Popcorn in my shoes.
Right, shall we head down to lap the pits in Ballymoney and impress the locals?
I don't know how people use their pedals with this amount of popcorn lying about.
For me, I really like Coke.
I told you it would work, man. I told you.
But not. It has to do. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing.
We are so low on fuel.
Fuel stop. Why are you getting out of the window?
Because I don't want to spill popcorn over this person's forecourt.
Okay, go for it.
The car's rolling!
Tweed, clean that up, would you? That's disrespectful.
Yeah, mate, this is a wild handling. Wild popcorn limiters for fuck all.
Okay, so we're at our next felt stop. The Milltown Bar in Ballymoney. You like that? It's good, isn't it? You a fan of that?
Some job.
You like that? You like felt cars, do you?
You a big fan of it? You love it? Do you like felt cars?
Oh, I want to hear.
Is this what you would call a popcorn limiter normally, aye? Well, that'd be a bit different. Do you not fill your car with popcorn?
No, I do, fun.
What do you mean? Do you know how you get a popcorn limiter?
You go get a bob?
No.
That's popcorn out there.
Yes! Mission achieved, see you later. Oh, what a thing! That buff out. One of the big problems with felt spec cars after you lower them is speed bumps become a challenge. So we're going to talk you through about how to correctly take a speed bump in a felt spec car. I'm going to fix the door quickly. Handbraking my ass. Well, you know, these things happen. The incorrect way to go over a speed bump in a felt spec car is slowly. A lot of people will do this.
Wrong.
What you actually want to do is hit it fast as fuck. We decided it was time to get the Ibiza felt spec ready, You know the drill. Lowered, tints, the whole 9 yards.
Got to cut the exhaust off.
I love it. I am the felt man.
Does that make you a bit
know
hard?
yourself.
Does that make you a bit hard?
It does. I got that large erection, it burst my pants.
Finally, we headed to Portrush to find out more about felt spec from the locals.
We are down in Portrush tonight and we are still none the wiser on what felt spec is.
Please tell me.
What's the name, big man?
My name is Optimus Prime.
Good name. What is felt spec?
Big, dirty, ignorant, lowered yoke with a pure rake flying out the back here.
Yeah. What do you think of felt spec?
No, I have no money.
Is this your mum's car?
If you could sum up felt spec in a few words, what would it be?
Fucking really, Sham.
What do you think of felt spec?
Uh-oh.
What sort of spec is this?
2000s.
First of all, that's a wild nice pair of shoes you have there. That's nice. I'm Thomas. What's your name? Real. Shoes. I'll rip you out of the car. What is your definition of felt?
Oh, fuck. 306 on long M lines, like.
Very straight friends you have.
That's felt.
Why did you pick a DLA car?
What's your definition of felt spec?
Well, the exhaust trailing on the floor, rubbed through half of it, and she's lying on her hole.
Can you tell me what is felt spec?
You what? Cut springs and rake, guy.
Well, then, Jesus.
You a big fan of the felt?
No.
What are you a fan of?
Fanny.
In 3 words, describe as best you can what felt is.
Rash as fuck.
What is felt?
Anything old school, like.
Felt is where your fucking heart is, like.
Right? Have you ever heard of the term felt spec?
I have,
Tell me what you think felt is.
Felt is something that's felt is a per man's car.
Wow.
What made you get 308?
Yeah, just seen her high and I fell in love. It was like walking into a bar and seeing your first love high, it was the 308.
Big massive TransLink sticker right on the back window.
I see there's no CB aerial on her. Are you getting one on her shortly?
Well, what do you need them things for?
See, stay in contact with the lads and the ladies.
The
Got
ladies?
one, or is this your sister? Unbelievable. Do you run her in red, do you?
No, she runs on the clear.
You can tell me if you do, you know.
Aye, well, you know.
That was great.
There you have it, felt spec in a nutshell. All we learned was you have to buy an already pretty shit car and then unsafely modify it to make it even shitter and even more unsafe. I don't think felt is for me, but that is the joy of the car world. People like what they like. And who am I to judge?